Thanks, Kelly. He is one of America's master painters and the subject of an Oscar-contending documentary. Robert Cinedella, or Bob to his friends, has been an artist for over 50 years. He's outspoken and one of the art world's most provocative, rabble-rousing characters. Here's more from the artist himself on his work and the film generating Oscar buzz.
You know, my friends have always said, Bob, don't worry about the art establishment. You'll be known after you're dead. But you know what? I don't want to wait that long. So with the advent of the film, Art Bastard, I have found that I think even the art world, the art establishment might discover me as well. So that's, I love the film industry now because they've kind of changed my life around. What the audience, what the film audiences are learning is that there's another art world out there than the one that you might see in a museum. The kind of work I do is chronicling the events of history, going right back to '65. I can go back to the Selma riots. I can go to 9/11. I do paintings of Wall Street. I've done paintings of famous restaurants, including Le Cirque, which was, I guess, my most famous commissioned piece. And as you can see, it takes a little different kind of skill. The skill level is different than doing soup cans, so I like to think that I've evolved from the the years of doing soup cans. But you can see, if you go to artbastard.com, you can see the trailer of the film, and that will lead you to maybe 200 or 300 other paintings of mine. I think that having started my career at a time when abstraction, minimalism, all those other isms that were going on at the time, starting in the late 50s, 60s, that I continued to paint what I saw around me. I paint, you know, people. I paint cityscapes, landscapes. I think that the history of art has proven, going back to Bruegel, how do we know what it was like in 1450 or 1500? Well, artists were the so the still image, I think, is very important. In other words, we saw many TV things of, let's say, of the Iraq War, but they come and go. I did a painting called Yellow Ribbons. It will last for, you will know about that war forever, because paintings don't they don't go away. So I think the still image is something what we remember. You know, we remember Christina's World, things like that. So I think I am a proponent of that kind of art, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm a storyteller, and I enjoy storytelling. There's a story. They say there's a story about every painting, and the painting has a story in itself. That's my kind of art. And so, as I say, it's not what they show that bothers me. It's what they don't show, and that's what happens. That's what the film really is about.
Up next, we're rocking